why he can't do videos with Asha or whatever. I was like, I don't even do YouTube. So it's like, why are you trying to tell me what the fuck I need to do or how shit's supposed to be? Bitch, you don't even know how to keep an audience. So it's like, how are you gonna tell me, like, you talking to somebody with over 500,000 subscribers, somebody who been doing this YouTube shit, somebody who been doing the social media shit. So she was like, oh, you can't tell him to, like, she just, I don't like when bitches try to be in stuff that they have nothing to do with. Like, I was like, you don't even know what we're talking about. I never said he can't do videos with her. I just said he need to do more shit with Tony and Tony only because it'll look more together or something like that. So she was like, oh, and this is how I knew. Like, remember I told y'all when I first met her, I got a vibe. It was more of a, I already know who you are and I already have my mindset of the type of person you are. It was less of, oh, hey, how you doing? My name is da-da-da-da. I don't even think she introduced herself to me. So when people don't introduce themselves to me, I feel like they already know me from social media, so they feel like they don't have to do that. But when they came out, I was like, oh, hey, how y'all doing? My name's Chyna, because that's what I always do. I always greet people like that. But she was more like oh, bitch, I already know who you are. And I'm not really a big fan because of whatever she heard on social media. I don't know what she heard, but y'all know it's different, you know what I'm saying, accusations up here about me. So it wasn't a welcome vibe. It wasn't a like, oh my god, like it's good to meet you. It was more like oh, I already know who this bitch is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not that it mattered, because she don't gotta say shit to me. Like, it's nothing, you feel me? But it's just that, you know what I'm saying, it just was more like, it wasn't a welcoming vibe, especially if you in my hotel room that I paid for. First of all, I didn't even know you were coming. So if anything, you need to be respectful. But whatever, she didn't really give me a greeting, but she don't gotta give me shit. It's whatever. So yeah, she gonna say, yeah, back to, you know what I'm saying, the whole YouTube thing. So she was like, you can't tell him how he needs to do videos, da-da-da. I was like, I didn't tell him. We was talking about views. So I said, well, we'll give him more views, or what would generate more views if he do more shit with Tony, more wild shit with Tony and Tony only. So she was like, oh, well, and this how I knew this bitch was a hating ass bitch from the start. So she gonna say, you think you better than everybody. Wait. Like, what the fuck? Like, you think you better than everybody. You ain't better than nobody. Y'all doing the same shit. Bitch, what the fuck? How do I think I'm better? Like, shit like that, it didn't make sense. Because I'm like, how you gonna say I think I'm better than everybody? Like, I wasn't bragging. We was talking about Tony in Miami. So where the fuck you come from? You know what I'm saying? And it just pissed me off so bad. So she was like, and I'm from Atlanta. So when we get like hype or like tension, like we just say bitch. Like we just say bitch. I was like, bitch, what are you talking about? But it wasn't like oh bitch. It was like a bitch. Like, what are you talking about? So I was like, bitch, like, what? So they like, people in Atlanta know, like, if it's bitch, it's not really a big deal. It's just how you, I don't know, that's how we acknowledge people. So when I was like, hi, I was like, bitch, what? Like, what are you talking about? So she was like, oh, you got one more time to call me a bitch. Okay. What do you mean I got one more time? Like, are you threatening me? Like, I already was like, I know this bitch say I got one more time to call her a bitch. Like, she about to whoop my ass. I was like, oh no, she's joking. Like, bitch, just a prank. Or the camera. Like, this bitch literally just say her and say, oh, you got one more time to call me a bitch. As if she was gonna whoop my ass, or she was gonna whoop me or something, like she was my mom or something. I was like, oh no. I know she didn't just say, I got one more time. So I said, bitch, what? Like, I'm not gonna fucking hold my tongue. Who you barking at? Look, that's my motherfucking dog ranting for me. But yeah, so he was like, I said, bitch, what? Like, I said exactly that. Like, bitch, I'm not scared of you. She was like, oh, you call me a bitch again? You call me a bitch again? And that's when everybody started holding her back. Girl, I hate when people do that. I said, let her go. Like, what are y'all holding her back for? Like, it's not even that type of party. Like, y'all, we not gonna fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let her go. They let her go. This bitch stayed in one spot and started talking. Okay, exactly. So they let her go. So I'm like, okay, so what are you saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to come a little closer because I had to hear better because I didn't hear her because she was yelling. I said, hold on, like, let me hear you better because I couldn't hear you. So then that's when folks started holding me back. I was like, I don't know why y'all doing it. Like, ain't nobody finna fight. Like, it's not even that type of party. So she was like, yeah, you think you better than people. Da-da-da-da. You this, you that. Like, she just started saying a whole bunch of shit. Like, girl, you just met me an hour ago. Like, how you just so, you know what I'm saying, like, in sync of what the fuck I got going, because you was a hating ass bitch from the start. And that's the vibe I felt. I felt like she didn't like me for some social media shit. I never seen this girl a day in my life. It's just like her attitude and mentality was just so, like, spot on. Like, she just knew, like, how she felt about me. Like, she didn't fuck with me. But then that's when I asked, like, why the fuck are you here if you felt that way? You know what I'm saying? So we was going back and forth. And I was trying to tell her, I was like, well, when I call you a bitch, I'm not calling you a bitch to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, downplay you. Bitch is just how we talk in Atlanta. Like, that's just how we are. Like, when we talk and when we trying to emphasize something, we just say the B word because that's just what we're used to. So she was like, okay, well, out here, we don't do that, da-da-da. And I was like, that's fine and that's dandy. So I was like, okay, so what's the problem? So she was like, yeah, I just don't like how you just think you know everything and you just feel like you better than people. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, I never said I was better than nobody. That never has came out of my mouth like, oh yeah, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I never said that. She was like, oh, I'm just saying because y'all all doing the same thing. How you gonna tell Miami to do a video? I was like, first of all, I didn't tell Miami how he needed to do anything. What I told Miami was he needed to do more content with Tony because it do more numbers. So that's when she just got, okay, well, da-da-da-da. Like, it just was some other shit. It's like, it didn't even make sense. So I was like, okay, well, if you feel that way, get out. I said exactly that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my telly. This is what I paid for. You're not finna come up in here and run shit because you don't run a bitch ass thing up in here. So I was like, okay. I said, well, you can go. I said exactly. I was like, okay, well, sorry you feel that way. You can go. I said exactly that. Oh, she put me out. This bitch trying to put me out. Da-da. I said, I didn't put you out. I'm telling you to get out. I'm not putting you out. Shit, I'm telling you to leave. So she was like, oh, I don't care. And then that's when she started getting loud. And mind y'all, they already said, bitch, if we get one more noise complaint, your shit gonna be out on the curb. You're gonna have to find somewhere else to sleep. So when she started getting loud and she knew they had called me and said if I got another noise complaint, they was gonna put me out. I feel like now you're blatantly disrespecting me because you know if I get one more noise complaint, I'm gonna get put out this bitch. So not only are you mad, you're yelling at the top of your lungs like you finna whoop my ass. And it's making me, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, like I said, get out. Like I'm like telling her, I'm like, get out. So I started walking towards her. I was like, get out. And then she was walking towards the door, but she was kind of like not trying to act like she wasn't going, but this bitch was walking as I was walking towards her. So that's when Tony came in and was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I guess she was like, y'all, let's go or some shit. So I was like, Tony, I didn't put you out. I just told your friend to get out because she, you know what I'm saying? Like, she getting loud. Like, this is my shit. Like, you being disrespectful. So that's when she was like, well, that's my best friend. So if she leave, I'll leave. Right? Okay, cool. That's respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. So that's when I called them Uber because I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I'm a woman of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. So even though they disrespected the fuck out of me, and I didn't want Miami driving because he already had like hella shots, I was like, okay, well, I'm about to call y'all Uber. Bitch, I even ordered them the SUV motherfucker, like the fucking Suburban, bitch. I was being generous as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I ordered them the Suburban shit, and the motherfucker was out there for like 10 minutes. So I'm like, what the world? Like, where they at? So I go back upstairs. Miami not nowhere to be found. I was like, what the fuck? Like, where he at? So they was like, oh, yeah, my friend was like, oh yeah, Miami them went to go take Tony them home because Tony friend said she didn't want to get in an Uber or something. Like, what the fuck? So mind you, y'all already know when you cancel an Uber, they gonna charge your card about $6. But I ordered a Suburban, so it was a little more. Like, it was about $10. I'm not tripping, it's nothing. But it just was a simple fact. Like, I just sit here and call the Uber for y'all. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all like, oh, well, I don't want to get in the car. So it just pissed me off. It just pissed me off completely. Because it's like, y'all didn't tell me she was coming. Because this is why I don't like inviting people. Because, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Let's say she was really mad about what went on. and she call up one of her friends or her cousins